I'm here with Ron Locke, who is Marketing Coordinator for KEF. Ron, you're going to tell us a little bit about the wireless system that we just saw it briefly at ISE.
Yes.
And you're going to give us some more details, and then we're going to get a real close-up look at the 5005, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, we are. Well, as you'll see here, we're using the wireless module with our very own KEF Kit 200 system. It's a multi-channel home entertainment system with DVD ability, CD. Obviously, there's a radio on board as well. There's an umbilical that runs from the head unit to the subwoofer. This powered subwoofer here. This carries all the amplification for the system. So typically there's 6 amplifiers on board. One for itself, one for the LFE channel, and 5 channels obviously off to the rears, fronts and centre. That's fine. We've wired the front 3 speakers in this system directly to the amplification on the amplifier, on the subwoofer. And we're taking the rear channels and we've put them into the wireless emitter.
That's the wireless one we saw at ISE, but it was grey. This one's black.
Absolutely. This is available in high gloss black or Stardust silver. So we've taken the rear effect signals from the subwoofer, which would typically go off to the back of the room to the rear speakers, but we've fed it into the wireless emitter. That is now going to send that information to the 2 receivers, which are sitting at the back of the room. So there isn't physically a wire going from this amplifier to the rear speakers in this room.
Okay, let's be very clear with our viewers. That means that I can walk around the room with a phone on. I can go to the kitchen and plug in my microwave oven or whatever, and that's going to technically change frequencies. Is that the technology you developed?
Technically, this is a 2.4 gig to 2.4385 gig system, which means that it will channel hop between those frequencies to give the best signal possible from the emitter to the receivers. Now, so if it does detect an interfering frequency, it will automatically hop over to the next strongest signal, which will obviously eliminate the problem and stop it dropping out, so you don't get any signal.
That's a patented KEF technology.
Absolutely, yep. It's something that we've been very proud to deliver to the market, and something that we're very keen to obviously develop and sell on to obviously the consumers who are eagerly waiting for it. So
here is the prototype. It's like the one and only in the world right now.
It's the only working system that we currently have as a group, and obviously we're very privileged to have it here at Bristol. Obviously to demonstrate it to our consumers. Absolutely.
But that's working. People have been coming in here and listening to that.
Absolutely working, yeah, and it's been received very, very well, I must add. It's taking the signals which are sent from the emitter at the front of the room, and obviously these 2 receivers, one here on the rear right-hand channel, and there's one obviously over to our left on the rear left. And it's receiving the signals that have been sent from the source, and it's obviously receiving that signal, amplifying
it's receiving the signal in this little blue dot, basically.
What you'll notice at the bottom of the speaker, and typically if anyone that owns or has seen 5005 satellites on their floor stands will generally have the speaker, then the stand. This small slither of componentry here, which sits between the speaker and the stand, is actually the receiver. So this is a bespoke system that's been designed specifically for the 5005 or the Kit 200 speakers. Absolutely. This will receive the signals that have been sent from the emitter. It amplifies those, and it's a 50-watt amplifier on board, ice power, which is it's digital, very clean, very precise, very efficient, very dynamic power sent to the satellite speaker. And obviously the satellite speaker will then emit rear frequencies or rear channel information as per normal, as if it were hardwired to the amp.
So that means people that own a 5005 can actually add that to their system?
If someone already owns a 5005 system, then they can certainly add this, and have wireless technology at the rear of their room.
Well, that makes it really sleek and slim. It replaces the square box that we saw at ISE. Then.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, we're very much a style-led company. We're very much in touch with our feminine sides, and we do obviously appreciate the female purchaser in the buying decision. So obviously, as you can see, with a lot of our satellite speakers, we're geared towards the modern way of living.
KEF has integrated the women acceptance factor in a lot of the speakers.
Absolutely. It's imperative that it has to be. I mean, women are a very, very strong member of the buying decision, so we have to cater for that. Absolutely.
Well, thank you very much for this sort of world premiere, in fact, and we'll be looking forward to seeing it throughout Europe. And how much time now?
Hopefully, it'll be available from the early April. So our factory are gearing up, ready to deliver these into all the territories. So, thanks for giving us some exposure.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
All the best, Bob.
See you soon.
Many thanks.
Thank you very much.